Welcome to this lesson. I'll be teaching you on how to configure your GovMail account on your iOS device. For this lesson, I am going to be using an iPhone, but the steps are the same for every iOS device, so please take note. First, ensure that you have an active internet connection on your phone, and on your phone menu, tap Settings. Scroll to look for passwords and accounts. Select passwords and accounts. You will see under accounts the list of accounts that are already configured on your iOS device. And as you intend to configure the GovMail account, you tap Add Account, and then you see the list of pre-configured email service providers that are on your iOS device. So you click on Exchange, and then you enter your email. Your email follows the syntax: your first name dot your last name at your domain name.com.ng. In this case, I'm going to be using Catherine.John. So first name dot last name at and Galaxy Backbone as my MDA domain name, galaxybackbone.com.ng. So depending on your MDA, your syntax will follow your first name dot your last name at your MDA domain name.com.ng, and you enter a description for your email account. In this case, I want to enter something that allows me to know which email account this is among the list of accounts I already have on the iOS device. So I'm just going to call this Galaxy Mail, or rather I'll call it Office Mail. And then on the top right corner, I'll tap Next. Then to sign in, I need to determine if I want to just sign in, if I want the device to discover the information, or I would like to configure manually. But because the email administrator must have already provided me with the additional details required to configure manually, I'm just going to go ahead to configure manually. So I click on Manual, and then I enter my password. Passwords are unique to the user, so you should have yours. And once that is done, I click Next on the top right corner, and then it goes to provide me fields to enter additional details. Now these are the details that I ought to have collected from the email administrator. In this case, I'm going to enter the server settings for Galaxy Backbone, which is mail.galaxybackbone.com.ng, and then the domain name provided also, Galaxy BB. Username. This username is what I would like my recipient to see when I send an email. So for this account, this email belongs to Catherine John, so I've entered Catherine John, and of course my unique password. If that is done, I click on Next at the top right corner. Okay, so if my details are correct, the next that I tapped on the top right corner would change to save after it has verified the details I provided. So I'm going to tap save to continue, then save again to continue, and voila, my email has been synchronized, my contact has been synchronized, my calendars and reminders has been synchronized. But because I already have an account that has my contact, calendar and reminder synchronized on my iPhone, I would take this out and just leave my email. What this basically means is that if I had it checked to green, my contact, calendar, reminders from my phone will automatically be saved on my email, and if I had some on my email, it would automatically be synchronized to my phone. But I'll just go with that of my email, and on the top right corner I'll click save. So my account has already been added successfully, and you would see from the list of accounts that I have my office email. So I've successfully added my GovMail account to my iOS device. Now, just to verify, I can back this, go to my phone menu. On my phone menu, I go to mail, tap mail, and then amongst the list of mails I have, if I go right down, I can see office mail, and if I had an email, it would be listed here. So if someone was to send me an email now, it will come in here as well. So that's how to successfully configure your GovMail account on your iOS device. We've seen how to configure a GovMail account on an iOS device. To recap, ensure you have an active internet on your device. On the device menu, tap settings and then select passwords and accounts. Choose to add an account and then select exchange. Enter your email and your email description and tap next. Choose to configure your account manually. Enter your unique password and click next. Enter additional details like your server settings, your domain name, etc. and tap next. Tap to save and save. Indicate if you would like to synchronize your contacts, your calendars and your reminders with your device and select save. Then it's a success.